Hi students, welcome back. Now let's go through the remaining portions of the chapter. So moving on to our next topic, deficiency diseases. A person may be getting enough food to eat, but sometimes the food may not contain a particular nutrient. If this continues over a long period of time, the person may suffer from its deficiency. Deficiency of one or more nutrients can cause diseases or disorders in our body. Diseases that occur due to lack of nutrients over a long period are called deficiency diseases. So far we have discussed about the balanced diet, isn't it? What will happen when a particular nutrient is absent in our food for a long time? That person will suffer from that particular nutrient's deficiency, isn't it? Such a deficiency of one or more nutrient cause diseases or disorders in our body. Okay, so the deficiency of one or more nutrients in our body will cause diseases or disorders. So the diseases caused by lack of nutrients over a long period is known as deficiency diseases. So here the question is, what do you mean by deficiency diseases? The answer is, diseases that occur due to lack of nutrients over a long period are called deficiency diseases. Okay, so that's the reason why we are eating all these kinds of vegetables, fruits, grains, etc. We need all type of nutrients, isn't it? Yes. Now let's discuss about the effect of deficiency of each nutrients on our body. Okay, if a person does not get enough proteins in his or her food for a long time, he or she is likely to have stunted growth, swelling of face, discoloration of hair, skin diseases and diarrhea. So here the question is, explain the disorders caused by deficiency of proteins. I repeat, explain the disorders caused by deficiency of proteins. The answer is stunted growth, swelling of face, discoloration of hair, skin diseases and diarrhea. Okay, so these are the effect of protein deficiency in our body. If the diet is deficient in both carbohydrates and proteins for a long period of time, the growth may stop completely. Such a person becomes very lean and thin and so weak that he or she may not even be able to move. So here the question is, explain the disorder caused by deficiency of both proteins and carbohydrate. Okay, explain the disorder caused by deficiency of both proteins and carbohydrate. Answer is, the growth may stop completely. The person become very lean and thin and so weak. He or she may not be able to move. So there are 3 points. Okay, the first point is growth may stop completely. Second point, the person becomes very lean and thin and so weak. Third point, he or she may not be able to move. Okay, so there are 3 points for this answer. Deficiency of different vitamins and minerals may also result in certain diseases or disorders. Some of these are mentioned in table 2.3. All deficiency diseases can be prevented by taking a balanced diet. In this chapter, we asked ourselves the reason why widely varying food from different regions had a common distribution. The distribution we find ensures that our meals have a balance of the different nutrients needed by our body. So all these deficiency diseases can be prevented by taking a balanced diet, isn't it? By taking a balanced diet, we can prevent these deficiency diseases as we need all these type of nutrients which are essential for our body. So for being healthy, all we need is a balanced diet. Okay. Coming to table 2.3, here the question is, explain the diseases or disorders caused by deficiency of vitamins and minerals. So they have given each vitamin or mineral and its deficiency disease or disorder. Along with that, its symptoms are also given. Okay, so first one, vitamin A. Its disorder is loss of vision. Symptoms are poor vision, loss of vision in darkness, that is during night time. Sometimes complete loss of vision. Okay, so these are the symptoms for the disorder loss of vision. Second one, vitamin B1. Its disorder is beriberi. Its symptoms are weak muscles and very little energy to work. So we will be so much tired and we will not have enough energy to do a work. Such a condition is known as beriberi. Next one is vitamin C. The deficiency disorder associated with the vitamin C is scurvy. The symptoms are bleeding gums, wounds take longer time to heal. We have seen blood coming out of gums. That means in between the teeth, blood will come out. Such a condition is known as scurvy. And also the wounds will take too much time to get healed. Okay. Next one, vitamin D, and its deficiency disorder is rickets. That means our bones will become soft and will bend. Okay. So the symptom is bones become soft and bend. Next one, calcium. The deficiency of the mineral calcium. The deficiency disorder is bone and tooth decay. Symptoms are weak bones, tooth decay. Next one, iodine. The deficiency disease or disorder is goiter. The symptoms are glands in the neck appear swollen, mental disability in children. That means if a person is having goiter, there will be a swollen like structure in the neck. Okay, so there will be a lump which will be present over the neck. That's a sign of goiter. Okay. Next one, iron. The deficiency of iron will cause anemia. The symptoms are weakness. So most of the girls will have such a disorder, anemia. Most of the girls in our country are anemic. So the symptom is weakness. So here completes the chapter. Now let's discuss about the question answers that I have already given you during the time of discussing the chapter. Okay, I have already given these questions and answers, even though we will discuss it for one more time. Okay, the first one was test for starch, test for protein, and test for fat. Do you remember that? Yes, we have done an activity of all these, isn't it? So do you remember those procedures for test for starch, proteins and fat? Yes. So that's the first one. Second one, about each nutrients. I had drawn a table and shown you. Do you remember that? Yes. For each one, carbohydrate, fat, proteins, vitamins, minerals. So we have drawn a table. So you also try to make a table. And it will help you to study such portions very easily. And you will also remember such portions very easily. Okay, so try to make a table. The third one is about dietary fiber or roughage and its role. So we have discussed the definition for roughage and also the role of roughage in our body, isn't it? Yes. The fourth one is role of water in our body. Yes, we have discussed that also. Fifth one, balanced diet. We have discussed about the definition for balanced diet, isn't it? Yes. Sixth one is obesity. Here also we have discussed the definition for obesity. Seventh one, deficiency disease. Yes, the definition for deficiency disease also has been discussed. Eighth one, the disorders caused by deficiency of protein. Okay, do you remember that? Yes. Similarly, we have also discussed the ninth one, the disorders caused by deficiency of both proteins and carbohydrates. And similarly, the 10th one, disorders caused by the deficiency of vitamins. In that table, vitamins and minerals in that table 2.3, we have discussed that also. Okay, so study these question answers very carefully. Okay, you have to read this chapter for 3 to 4 times and also study these question answers. Now let's move on to our exercises. The first question is, name the major nutrients in our body. So what are the major nutrients in our body? Yes, carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins and minerals. These are the major nutrients in our body. Okay. Name the following. The nutrients which mainly give energy to our body. Which are energy giving foods? Yes, the food that contains carbohydrate and fat. So, the nutrient that give energy to our body is carbohydrate and fat. The nutrients that are needed for the growth and maintenance of our body. What's the answer? Yes, proteins. A vitamin required for maintaining good eyesight. Do you remember that? In table 2.3 we have studied that there is a deficiency of this vitamin. This particular vitamin's deficiency will cause one deficiency disorder also. Do you remember that? Yes, it's vitamin A. So, vitamin required for maintaining good eyesight is vitamin A. A mineral that is required for keeping our bones healthy. Which is that? Yes, calcium. Question number 3. Name 2 foods each rich in A. Fats. So, name 2 foods. Yes, ghee, meat. They are rich in fats. Okay. Next one, starch. The answer is potato, rice. Third one, dietary fiber. Answer is vegetables, fruits. Fourth one, protein. Milk, egg. Okay, so these are the answer for the question number 3. Now, coming to question number 4, tick the statements that are correct. Okay, now let's see one by one. First one, by eating rice alone, we can fulfill nutritional requirement of our body. It's an incorrect statement, isn't it? We need all type of food items to maintain our body healthy, isn't it? So this sentence is wrong. Second one, deficiency diseases can be prevented by eating a balanced diet. Yes, the answer is correct. Put a tick mark over there. Okay, next one, balanced diet for the body should contain a variety of food items. Yes, this is also correct. We need all type of food items to maintain our body healthy, to get a balanced diet, isn't it? So this is right. Next one, meat alone is sufficient to provide all nutrients to the body. This is also wrong, isn't it? So this sentence is also incorrect. So the correct statements are B and C. Okay. Coming to question number 5, fill in the blanks. Dash is caused by the deficiency of vitamin D. So the deficiency disorder associated with vitamin D is rickets. Okay. Next, deficiency of dash causes a disease known as beriberi. Deficiency of vitamin B1 causes a disease known as beriberi. Next one, deficiency of vitamin C causes a disease known as, what's the disease? Yes, scurvy. Okay, so the answer is scurvy. Next one, night blindness is caused due to the deficiency of dash in our food. Which will cause night blindness? Yes, it's again vitamin A. It causes, deficiency of vitamin A causes night blindness. Okay. So have you filled up the table? Yes, okay. So here ends the chapter. If you have any doubts, you can comment it in the comment box below. Okay. So study this chapter very well. Read the chapter for 4-5 times and also study these important questions that I have already given. There are 10 questions. Study those 10 questions and along with that study these exercises also.